Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
You know, we got some rain, we got some blue skies, got a little bit of everything today.
Whatever you want, Alana. There's a lot of options out there for you.
It's a buffet line. I just I'm like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and how about some dessert, okay? And that's tonight, the thunderstorms that are rolling through. We're seeing that in Cache Valley. I want to show you the rain that hit the ABC4 studios. Great video coming down. We had wind, we had rain, and there's Audio Nate. Hi, Nate. He came walking in as the rain was coming down. Oh, well, a couple people caught in the storms that came through. They popped up fairly quickly as we made it into the afternoon hours. Our Ensign peak time lapse shows some of those rolling through the Salt Lake Valley. Isn't that beautiful to see? The sun sneaks out. It adds to instability. We get a storm here or there and a few showers and then clearing as we made it later into the evening. It's a really, really pretty shot there. As we look at the forewarned radar, we're still active tonight, and that's in northern Utah with a few of those thunderstorms right near Brigham City, the Ogden Valley, portions of Davis County, Kaysville to Bountiful seeing some showers, western end of the valley, so over towards Daybreak, and then in the Tooele and Rush Valleys and towards West Wendover. As we get a little closer, you get a better idea. We're seeing pink, that's in and around the Bear Lake area. That's some mixed precipitation. That snow level got down to 7,000 feet upper. 6,800 feet in a few spots. Meg Roberts caught this one. Really cool shot coming from the bench, looking over the valley. Lots of moisture present today. Let's talk precipitation because in the last 48 hours, healthy numbers. This is a nice drink of water, almost 8/10 in Kaysville, almost 3/4 of an inch in Ogden, 6/10 in Morgan, more than 1/2 inch in Clearfield. St. George, this was a station that is near Sunset Boulevard, so this is between St. George and Santa Clara. For 2 days, picking up more than 1/2 inch. That is a plus. 4/10 in Wellsville. Draper getting 3/10, more than 1/4 of an inch in Brigham City, Saratoga Springs, and 1/4 of an inch at Salt Lake International. So across the board in the last 2 days, May moisture. I say thumbs up to that. We want this. Okay, as we look at the low, it's got a counterclockwise flow, which has allowed for storms to continue to churn. It's a slow mover, and as it tracks east, we still get a little wraparound moisture as we head into our Thursday, so we're not totally done. Southern Utah had some cloud cover, moisture present there, but temperatures were significantly cooler. Black Desert Skycam from Ivins. Really interesting to watch those clouds bulk up. We saw the clouds tonight for our sunset in Cedar City. Thank you, Susie, for sharing this one. That is a really, really pretty shot. Love the sunset in Iron County, and then you get a little cloud cover and you feel like it's a win. Temperatures were a bit of a loss if you don't like the cold. How about 50s? 54 for that high in Salt Lake. Our average is 72, so significantly below where we typically are. Took some time to get to 50 in Logan, 60s on the eastern side of the state. St. George only made it to 74 and 50s for the I-15 corridor. Another day below average, not a huge surprise with northwest flow. We actually had some record low high temperatures in places like Alta. They hit freezing. What a win. That's right. We saw the spring snow up there. City Creek Water Plant only in the 40s, and Mountain Dell only getting into the mid-40s. So, yeah, cool enough to break some records. Is that cool? Well, it depends. Is the glass half full or half empty? Here we are in May. We will see those temperatures warming back up. This is the time of year that we get temperature swings. Upper 40s with a chance of showers. Tonight, we just caught them on I-15 in the last hour. Mid-40s by tomorrow morning with partly cloudy skies. Chilly as you're just stepping out. 50 by 9 a.m., but the chance of showers. And a thunderstorm does hold on with lingering moisture. Our storm threat really focuses on northern Utah to Castle Country and the eastern side of the state and southwestern Wyoming. Wasatch Front and Wasatch Back could actually see a storm rolling through. Futurecast shows us our northwest flow in action. The model pops it up, favoring eastern Utah where we still have moisture. But look at this, a few pop-ups there as we make it into the afternoon along the Wasatch Front and the higher terrain, so a heads up there, you've been forewarned. Slight ridging as we head into Friday. The model does want to sneak some moisture underneath our brief window of high pressure. That would favor the higher terrain in south central and central Utah. But overall, Friday looks like the quietest day because things really start to change as we roll into Saturday. And by Sunday, we've got wet weather potential that's climbing. Latter half of your weekend, we're going to see some thunderstorms. Here's why. Big picture shows that low on the move, wraparound moisture for tomorrow. Warming as we get through Friday and Saturday as the southwest winds pick up ahead of our next system that drops in and brings much of the same. We'll see winds, cooler temperatures, and wet weather as a result, which means unsettled as we start next week. By the midweek, we could see high pressure take over and that ridge would dry us out. 50s and some 60s for tomorrow. We take a few degrees each day, 73 in Moab, 60 66 in Cedar City, 80 degrees in St. George, still running 5 degrees below seasonal norms in Washington County. Here's a look at the next 7 scattered thunderstorms by Sunday and a big temp dip to the upper 60s in Washington County. Here's the Wasatch Front. 60s to 70s thanks to those southwesterly winds, but by Sunday we've got widespread thunderstorms and showers as temperatures take another nosedive, and then we see the 50s turning into 60s. It's not high dive season yet, but the temperatures don't know that. There they go. Woo!
You should tell them.
Listen, nobody listens to me. Not my 2-year-old, not Dana Green. I mean, at the end of the day,
Sportscaster.
yeah, never.
Dana Green.
It'd be wise to listen to you. But